this run is taking longer than I expected it to, okay? Longer than I expected it to. Hey everybody, I'm Heron and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Let's see if I can actually get my controller to function since I'm having some issues. I'm gonna have to get a new USB dongle. If you watched Stare It In yesterday, you know that I had to play with the keyboard. Or if you saw the title Keyboard Warriors, which is probably a little bit more inflammatory than intended. You know, I realize that I have more currency here now. These can go up. Trying to see. So this is 100. This is also 100. Those are all too expensive. This is a tempting thing. Like, this would allow me to purposely train up certain characters to certain levels. Which maybe that is tempting. Maybe that is something I should do. I'm gonna hold off though, because I do need to train some of my characters. Some of them, like I've got some really low levels in some cases, and kind of want to deal with that. Alright, our goal here is boss killing. It's boss killing, so we're gonna do this way. For better or worse. That was not supposed to happen, but oh well. Nice, double kill. I like finding the secret without seeing it on the map. Dang. Too bad for you. I have ability to murder through floor. Trying to figure out which of these is the right floors to, or which is the right side to go out on. Oh, I couldn't quite sneak past him. I believe I'm in one-shot territory by some enemies. Okay, I was like, those do come back to me, right? That seemed like it was close. Easy peasy. And that is why Valkyrie is one of the best characters. Just ostensibly one of the best characters. Because you can turn a very niche, locked in, blocked in situation like that and make it very good. Make it doable, more accurately. Those go through. I have to get one more hit. Oh, beautiful. So I have to get one more hit before I get it back because I messed that up. Alright, I guess we're hitting this one top down. Okay, that was not how I expected that to be. Taking care of business. That took significantly longer than I wanted it to actually trigger. The joke's on you. I can hit you just about anywhere you go. Okay, I'll admit that I make that mistake now. I don't know if that is definitely a new ability that those guys got. Successfully juggled that poor skeleton. Again. Those things are diabolical. I will give them credit. The fact that they shoot things when they die basically feels like a personal attack. Wait a minute. I don't know why, but I apparently could destroy that. I thought I couldn't destroy that with my spin. Like, honestly, I'm glad I did that, because otherwise I never would have known. Alright, I think we are good there. Booyah. That went very poorly for me. Ah, I see. Oh, well, sniped. I did not see the bat due to the lines of color. The lines of color are proving themselves dangerous. As expected, honestly. They hide things, that's their biggest danger. Nailed it. I'll be honest, did the mask die? Come on, cursor. Wow. I'm actually a little flustered by the fact that I hit Whatchahoojit. Scenery, that's the word I was looking for. It's like, why? Why is my brain malfunctioning so hard? Alright, so I should actually go get that chest. Ooh, that was a crystal. I have no more jumps left, but that's okay. Nailed it anyway. Damn it. We'll come back for that. I'll just deal with you first. You're easy. Nailed. That's all that matters there. Yep, hitting scenery. My favorite. The scenery's worth a lot of money, so I'm only like partially complaining, but come at me, brah. I do know that in general those guys are pretty fragile, but they hit like a fucking truck, so gotta be careful. Okay, that was significantly more risky than I expected it to be. Not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. Pans, great weapon. Love pans. I don't think pans are better than this. Oof, okay, you got me. Interesting. I tell you, attacking those doesn't do anything. Alright, we got our spin back. The spin is very important. I think it's within our best interest to go up this way first. Yeah, it'd be a real shame if your weapons couldn't go through solid objects, but mine could. Oh, wow. Oh, that's why. I was like, why does this room feel like such a trap? Because it's empty. And the answer is because there's a whole bunch of spikes here. And then I went, okay, spikes. Spikes are easy. Okay, that's this room. We've already read that. I do wish it didn't show the exclamation point because we've already read it. Okay. I will trivially kill both of you. Like, I'm not complaining. It's the top. The sun is up. Thank you for that. You're welcome, my good sir. I'd also like to point out that I am full health somehow. I mean, I'm not actually full health, but 27 down after clearing this area. Apparently this area is easier for me. Apparently it's easier for me than the freaking other place. Which is weird because it's really not. Okay, I need to stop fucking up. I'm surprised it took it that long to fire something. Alright, well now we're definitely full health. Okay. Sure thing, boss. What a room. Wait, there's a teleport here. Why is there a teleport here? I don't understand. You don't need a teleport. Like, I don't think you need... maybe if you've got a single jump, you need a teleport. You know what? Right here is where this quote-unquote disability frickin' shines. Never mind. I was like, I'm safe here, and unfortunately hitboxes are bigger than that. Anyway. I always go the wrong direction there. I don't understand it. Just pretty much strictly always. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get my dumbass out of this stupid place. Stygian Study, that's the name of the other place that kicks my ass all the time. The Stygian Study. I'm one food item injured, so... Yeah, I see that being the bigger problem here. Oh, I accidentally picked that up. Get that deflection going. Okay, I don't know if I missed anything over here. I just missed breaking some of these things. Shouldn't end up being anything in the end, but worth checking nonetheless. Well, now you're gonna make me go get that. Ah, the wooden spoon. It's a legendary item, but I oof. So many lines. And that's why I save the meat. Booyah. Alright, we're good. Sad that ceiling spikes don't seem to affect floaties. Oh. Good screen. Because of the one, I couldn't see the other. I want to say that the fault in that one lies with synesthesia, but there is still, like, obviously I could play that more cautiously. I liked that room. That was a cool room. I mean, obviously it had some nice rewards at the end, but... Oh, you're kidding me, right? I really thought I got that. Dang. Like, actually, I thought I got that. Interesting, that didn't actually spend the mana. I'm glad I did that then. I was just gonna blast him, but then I was about to get hit, so I was just like, I should just not. And I feel like I was rewarded for that decision. I do think that... Oh boy. I do think that the game needs to... Like with synesthesia, I think they're cleaning up the... The only problem I have with synesthesia as it currently exists, is hypothetically, synesthesia wouldn't disappear when the original object disappears. I suppose since I don't have synesthesia, I don't know how that would work. But considering it's been defined in this game world as seeing things, like the trail of things, it seems reasonable to me that you could assume that, like, I don't like, within the rules of the game, right? Like the way that the developers built in this. I'm very curious. Again, I think I've mentioned this every single time I've had synesthesia because I find it to be such an interesting, an interesting trait to have, because it seems like an interesting disability. When I say interesting, and I guess I don't know if it's considered a disability. I actually don't. I imagine that for some people, they're like, if they have synesthesia, it's more like, depending on what it affects, it can be more of a hindrance than for others, but I have no way of independently verifying that because I don't know anybody who has it. Ooh, I felt like that was a really good dodge. We've seen this room layout before. But yeah, I don't know if people who have synesthesia really consider it a disability. Like, it is... dang it. I say it's interesting for a couple reasons. One, because, and I've said this in the past, I assume that if you had the option to turn it on, like if you had the option to turn it on, which people who actually have it, I'm pretty darn certain, do not have that ability. They cannot just turn it off. But if you had the ability to turn it on and off at will, I feel like it would just be an interesting... Like, I feel like it would basically be like, why... Like, a lot of people do, like, level of consciousness altering drugs because it is an experience. I think a lot of psychedelics tend to have that reputation. As somebody who has not done psychedelics, I don't actually know if that's why people continue to do them or what. Like, I just don't know. And obviously every single person is going to have a different experience. So just because one person does it for that reason doesn't mean everybody who does psychedelics does it for that reason. I'm dumb. But my point is that I think that if you were... That it's interesting because of... Wow, I'm pretty sure that is a... Yep. It's interesting because it's, like, just academically it's interesting. Because the human brain is just fascinating. Like, I don't think I don't think anybody would particularly disagree with me when saying that the human brain is just interesting. It does some wonky stuff. And it, you know, like, it's the basis of how we, you know, live. You know, your brain defines your experience. I'm dumb. So, like, it's interesting because just inherently, you know, your brain is a very complicated organ. Ooh. I was mashing that. So it's interesting, at least I think it would be interesting, to be able to study it in a little bit more depth. Just because it's one of those things that I don't know much about. And that also adds, you know, some mystique to it as a thing. And makes it more interesting. Because, you know, I think as humans... Oh, my controller just died. I think as humans, we have a curiosity that, you know, we want to be quenched. Can't believe I missed this doing this. Honestly, it feels like that respawned. There it is. But yeah, I think it's an interesting disability because it has to do with the brain and how the brain works, which, because it's so complicated, it really delves into that chaos theory. Like, something very simple can make your brain do something perhaps entirely unreasonable, or, like, you know, there are other things like, you know, if part of your brain is damaged, your brain will compensate. There's that old, like, little story that if you stand on your head for long enough, eventually you'll see right side up even though you're upside down. I'll admit, I have no idea if that's true. I've never tried it, because it takes days, is my understanding. But, like, that is fascinating. And something like synesthesia, at least I think, as somebody who has not experienced it, and thus doesn't know how much of a pain in the ass it is, I think that that would be a very interesting thing to be able to study, because it has to do with how the brain works. And because brains work so differently and do different things, it's interesting. Obviously, having it is probably a different story, especially if it manifests in a way that is actively cumbersome to your life. That's a different thing entirely, because I have no way of understanding that, because I cannot just choose to experience anesthesia. Which is why it goes back to that, if you could turn it on and off, it would be interesting. Because if I could turn it on and off, obviously, like, you could go back to a life that isn't affected by it, or you could just leave it on because you like it. I have a feeling that most people who have synesthesia probably don't like it a ton, but at the same time, they've never experienced the world, damn it, in a way other than the way that they perceive it, so Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have synesthesia don't recognize or don't realize that until, like, they ask that question, right? That shared perception question that I think a lot of people at some point ask, like, you know, what if my blue wasn't your blue kind of thing? Like, I think that's a very common question that, like, gets asked at some point. And I guess people don't necessarily, like, until you think to have that question, you can't, like, you can never truly understand how somebody else perceives the world without actually getting inside their head, which, of course, we cannot currently do. Did I miss the food? I missed the food, I think. Oh, come on. When they're literally falling from the sky, I call bullshit. Luckily, this is not difficult. Goodness gracious. I did take a good bit of damage there, but overall, I think we ended up okay. So before, you know, I get people mad at me who have synesthesia, or people who know people who have synesthesia and suffer from it, you know, it comes from a place, my interest in it comes from a place that is honestly purely academic. Because I don't know anybody who has it. I've never talked with anybody who has it. I think I maybe watched the Anthony Padilla video where he talked with people with synesthesia, but honestly, that's not, like, I don't consider that having, like, known somebody or talked to somebody. I think he does good interviews, but I think there's a different experience. I forgot you through 2 of them, and I'm glad that... Get wrecked. Oh, you're silly. I do not know where the big golden one is. Yeah, I think the interest in synesthesia that comes from my end is because in a game like this, it is depicted as... It's depicted as a disability. And I would go so far as to say that 9 times out of 10, it's not. Like, it makes sure that the screen is full of pretty colors pretty much all the time, and... You know, that's not necessarily good, but there are definitely times where it is an issue. It's just so uncommon. Poison is so good. I'm taking the poison. I probably should wait and see, but... Question is, do I take the tree now? How much damage is it? 287? That's not even that bad. I'm not in one-shot range, so... Oh. That must have been pizza, because I'm fully healed. Like, that must have been pizza. Love me some pizza. Good old healing pizza. These are both real. So yeah, long story short, in a game... Sorry, I keep getting distracted because suddenly we end up in very intense moments. But yeah, when synesthesia is depicted as a disability and it doesn't quite have that strike, it makes me feel, right, that like the developers know something that I don't. Because it's not an insignificant chunk of gold I'm getting for having it, but yet I definitely don't feel like the quote-unquote disability of it. Yeah, I couldn't avoid that. That's not true, I probably could have. Yeah, it makes me feel like there's something that I don't know, which of course, as a human, makes me curious. Because I'm a curious bitch. And especially because it's something... It also has that same quality of, like, things I'll never know. You know what? Honestly, I think it's easier to go back to the entrance to get there. Like, I will never know. Just like somebody who has, like I know some people who have... What's the word? They have, like, perfect memory. They have picked photo. They have, like, photographic memory. That's what it is, of course. Of course, I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. Like, I know people who have photographic memory. And it's interesting because it is something that I do not have. I can at least ask them questions about it, but at the same time, you know, I don't actually have a way of necessarily understanding exactly how it works / feels, right? Like, I can get a little bit of an understanding just because I personally can ask them the questions that I can phrase in a way that I'm looking for the answer for. Like, if you're watching somebody else asking questions of someone, like, you can't get into their... I mean, unless you're on, like, a call with them. You can't get into their head and be like, hey, can you ask this question for me? Like, I suppose you could if you have access to that person, but I would go so far as to say that I imagine most people don't have access to the people who are asking those questions. Like, I don't have access to Anthony Padilla, so I can't make sure that on his interviews he asks the questions that I'm curious to know the answer to. I just have no way of doing that. And also, those are highly edited videos. Not to mislead, in my opinion, but simply for time. Like, I imagine that if I had someone with synesthesia willing to answer all the questions that I could put to them, I could ask them questions for a while, especially if I had time to prep. Which, of course, if you're running an interview show, you will have time to think of questions. So, you know. Dang it. Nice. So yeah, it's one of those sort of things. And as I said, I think it's... oh, excuse me. I think it's just a natural curiosity, right? Ow. But that's basically the human experience. I'm so glad that I correctly panicked there. And by that I mean my reaction in my panic. Okay, I attacked that, but okay. Alright, gotcha. I need you to die. Oof, nice shot. But yeah, if somehow you're watching my videos and you have synesthesia and you want to comment on specifically its depiction in this game, I would be very curious to pick your brain. Retaliation rune. Getting all the runes is good. Like, just having all of them, I think is good. Because that way when I upgrade... That way, when I finally upgrade that, like, I can just, I don't know. You can have better stuff. Looking for another tree, man. Oh, I don't have the mana to fire that. I was waiting for it to fire, and of course it didn't fire. Tree. Dang it. Alright, this'll work. I'm not gonna lie and say that I deserve to avoid that because I got very lucky there. Oh, nice. That was some brutality there. Just get all three of them in a corner and beat them up. That was easy. Alright, let's do this. That was a mistake, by the way. Using that to clear that was overkill. Nice skill crit. I'm so glad they fixed it so that you get your money. Oh, you know what? Fucking props. Like, that was good. That was a good trap. A good set of traps, I suppose, is more accurate, but... Heron's ring. And red sand hourglass. So here's the thing. I feel like I actually need to know what these are because I'm doing a run where I'm trying to kill big bosses. And as much as I want to just discover what they are, I'm not actually that interested in that sort of thing. Personally. Like, I'm a little curious, like I kind of just want to try one, but there are some of these that just absolutely screw you so hard that there's no way I can do it. Okay, the Heron's ring is for every point of resolve below 100% deal an additional 1% bonus magic damage. Okay, interesting. And where's the hourglass? Every 5 seconds, your next weapon takes deals 75% damage. Timer resets if you take damage. Okay. You know what? That's actually okay. I'm not going to take it right now, but if I don't have another good relic to take, that one's on the table, 100%. You know what? I was trying to hit Y to spin and kill it, and apparently you can't do that while dashing. Gotcha. It was a valiant effort, sir. However, you did not succeed. And I love having chests that aren't mimics. Do not start with me. I'm that bad. I'm that bad. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Take an ass ton of damage. Let's see how fast I can recover this HP. I think it's pretty clear at this point that I'm not terribly worried about this area. And all we've got left is the castle after this that I can actually access until we beat the other boss. That said, I think I'm going for this boss first. Forgot about that. Okay, well that got dicey. Oh, well that's the end of that now, isn't it? Well, time to just do the Citadel. We got 1100 HP. That's pretty darn good. Thing, of course, to remember is that we've got some relics to pick up potentially. Dang you. And it's so nice when they don't fire a billion fireballs. Okay, game, I need you to calm down. I'm okay with this, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait like a hot second before throwing literally like... I got 3 trees and like... I don't know, 5 minutes, if even that. Alright, what do we got? We got the obelisk and another circuit stinker. Circuit's stinger. It's a stinker because I can't take it. If I were to get, I mean, I'm looking for Hyperion's ring, like more than anything. If I were to get a Pandora's box, I'd be very tempted. Like, because this character is great at preventing themselves from taking damage. Of course, a room like this is freaking brutal. I'm trying to not kill everything in case I find a Pandora's box. I'm so dumb. Well, this room's a dead end, so... Oh my gosh. Yourself, please stop sucking so much. Like, actually. The thing is, I don't actually need health to do anything because I full heal when entering a boss room. But it does limit things that I can and can't do. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with this room if I had Pandora's box. Or is it Pandora's reliquary? I don't remember. It was something like that. Now I really feel like I'm missing something about this room. Look, I tried to be sneaky. I did not succeed. Honestly, this room wouldn't be half bad if I had Pandora's box. I want to see all the potential relics that I could get. That was a mistake. Oh shoot, I'm dumb. I am the dumb! Alright. There's at least one other room. There's at least one other room. I think it's unlikely that I'm going to find a Pandora's box, but... come on. I also don't have a way of knowing which rooms have enemies in them. If I just run through them all. Granted, this one has a lot of chests in it, but... I just want the money. Healing is nice too, of course. I still attacked it like there was a potential that it was a mimic. Because I'm just that paranoid. I think I'm paranoid. At this point, I don't think there's 10 enemies left. Did you see that? Fast and capable action. Alright, this is our last. What the... Raven's Ring. For every point of resolve below 100, an additional 1% bonus weapon damage. An interesting proposition. But I'm going to have to pass. Alright, so... we're now just on a mission to clear. We don't have Hyperion's Ring. We don't have Pandora's Box. We don't have batteries in my fucking controller. I should just go get new batteries. Like, before I didn't have them because I was not at home. Like, I wasn't home. I was visiting family. And I did not know where their batteries are kept in the house. And I didn't want to impose, also. Not that they would have ever said that I was imposing, but... Ooh, what a nice crit. Or, well, it's a skill crit, I guess. I almost lost that gold. How embarrassing. Alright, so here's the thing. We're going to clear some of this, and I'm going to take a quick break. I'll change batteries out, but I also have to hit up the bathroom, because this run is taking longer than I expected it to, okay? Longer than I expected it to. That's not true. I kind of knew it was going to take a while, but I didn't realize what that was going to mean for me. Because I'm smart like that. Cool, we found a room with enemies. This is the problem about, like, I do wish there was an indication on the map of rooms that still contained enemies. Because I think that would be useful. Personally. I think that would be useful. I can understand why it might not be a good idea to have, but... alas, it would be convenient for when I do stupid shit like this. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's at least one room that still has treasure, and there's still at least one room that has the tree in it. Alright, we got an enemy here. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb! This doesn't even connect that way. Alright, that said, I think I've gotten all of the... I was gonna say all the rooms with enemies taken care of, but... clearly that was a lie. So I guess I'm gonna take the red hourglass too. That feels reasonable to me. Alright, this is dumb, but it's actually going to be easier to just teleport back. Even though we get like 3 loading screens in the process, I think it's faster. Because we have to go to the Stygian study entrance. We almost have 200,000 gold. Hot damn. Cannot oppose that. $1,500 HP. That's good. All right, and then we want to go get the... I think going backwards is the fastest way. I don't remember which one it was, but I think the hourglass is better. Every 5 seconds getting extra damage. It does reset if we take damage, but I think we can... I don't know, of the options... I would like to just point out that I'm impressed by my own ability there. Because I made mistakes. I think that's it. Alright. Just gotta get back. Knowing there's no enemies means you can just go so fast. Which is very nice. I don't know if doing that way was faster. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop right here. I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause the recording as well. And then I'm going to go take care of the batteries and other bio break stuff. But we'll be right back. You won't even notice. In fact, 3, 2, 1, 0. No, I'm kidding. All right, this is the one that we want to fight. Is there anything at all that we've missed? Not that I see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I know this guy is not the one that I'm trying to kill, but... Oh wow, it won't let me leave. I was gonna try and... Ouch. I need you to die? Cool. I don't actually know if I can break those. Look at this boss die. Look at that, boss. Trivialized. I knew this was the easier boss. At least my opinion was that this was the easier boss between 1 and 2. The other benefit, of course, being that we now get to fight. I think his is so normal. Hey, buddy. We now get to go further on, which is nice. I'm well past my prime. I would have never stood a chance against those beasts. You have my thanks. Cool. Well, let's clear this shit. Then go kill boss 1. Just make it unlocked. I was trying to keep my eye out for zombies. Simple enough. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, dang it. I just want to clear everything. Okay, no zombies, weird. Oh no, I have to open the gate again. That's gonna cost me. Dang it. You guys still would have gotten hit by that. Hard to see zombies. Yeah, so you have to take one of these lilies. Well, not one of these lilies. I have to take some of these lilies. Oh, only 5 resolves? That's cool. That's actually fine. Interesting how the first set didn't actually fire. I missed it. I missed gold! I see. Simple enough. When I see that I missed gold, I must go find it. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Goodbye, doggo. The fact that I don't kill it by just a tiny fraction is kind of annoying. So much gold. Nice swing. You douche. Okay. All right. Dang it. I almost got out of all that damage. I just didn't. It was close. Just getting... Like, it's been so long since I've been here that I'm worried that I'm just gonna have... I'm just gonna mess something up really badly. But reality is, this is easier than most of the other places we've been to. So it's really not that bad. I'm not touching that. Not with a 10-foot pole, man. I don't remember if I need 2 of these or 3 of these. I think I need 3 of them. Yeah, no way in hell am I taking the fucking dragon spear, dude. I said I wanted to have a good run. Not die a horrible death because I'm an idiot. That could still happen. I guess if you... No, you have to have dash to have gotten this far, right? Dash makes that room, like, frickin' trivial. Okay, I got roasted pretty good there. Okay, I'm getting a little manhandled by the shields, which is usually what I expect to happen. I hate the shields a lot. Okay, there's a ghoul somewhere, isn't there? There you are. That's kind of what I expected to get out of this, but... C'est la vie. Welcome to the Far Shores, traveler. It's been a while since I've been here. Despite its history, the view is quite nice. Oh, right. This is where I get... This is where you get the one... I don't even know what ability I got there. Like, honestly, I don't remember. It's been too long. I'm very slightly annoyed that I can't kill this in a single go. Working on getting that sweet, sweet money. Oh, I gotta go back a decent bit. Oh, I guess it was 2 flowers. Alright, well that's cool. Means I don't need flowers anymore. Means I also didn't have to go below 100% resolve, which is pretty good. So like one more jump and I... Oh, that would have been dumb. One more jump and I think I... You know, do I have to read this? Okay. You know what? Maybe I need to be reading these because I'm missing some from the Stygian study. And yeah, I don't know. It's a good question, isn't it? Aren't there supposed to be like other enemies in this room? Ow. When we found the boss room. Oh. I was incorrect about the way that I had to travel. I'm just glad dashing doesn't set them off. We've got a little bit more to go. Not too much, mind you. Oh, well, hello. That's it? Oh, well, I mean, that's a really small area, actually. I think it's going to be faster to actually just travel back to the start to get to the boss fight. But we're doing this boss fight first. Mostly because I think there's no reason not to. I think I can absolutely destroy this boss. 1600 HP. It's not even upgraded. The doors are now forever open. Okay, well. Oh, I tried to deflect them, right? You just gotta keep on whacking. Oh, she's not taking any damage from that. Ow, forgot about that. Wait, I just saw the red hourglass, but I definitely got hit within like 5 seconds of that. Look at that. Just absolutely destroyed. Bye-bye. Delicious. The first and the last boss are all that are left. Alright, well, we know what that means. It's time for me to attempt this bullshit. Just a little bit of a runny nose. I don't have a ton of confidence here, but maybe the poison is enough. Oh my gosh. Start that stacking again. Oh wow, that was the wrong read on that. Oof. Yes! Suck it, Lamech! Alright, what a run this has been. What a run. But now we get to do the thing that I've been interested in doing for a while, which is exploring the unknown place, which now that we've taken such damage, we're going to get immediately one shot. Alright, Paishan. Let's see if we can do this. I mean, I'm going to go in. Even though I think we're going to die, I'm going to go in and put all effort. 100% effort. I'm just going to play this slow. It was just a weed, huh? So whatever this key is, I think I need it to open the other boss. Okay, I really don't want to be where I am right now. The walnuts, man. I appreciate the pun, but gosh darn, is that annoying. I know I can kill the lanterns, but I kind of don't want to. I don't know if that can be killed. Oh, Jesus! That was something I never needed to see, man. Oh, nice. That worked out well. Come over here and fight me. So far, so good. Dude, so far so good. That giant blobfish scares me. Mostly because it just surprised me, but kind of dangerous too. Oh, Jesus, I didn't have any more jumps left. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I took so much damage. Okay, those do recharge. Child, 1,000 greetings to you. Too many cycles has it been since one has dared venture down here. Those who came before us sought one named Tubal. Why do you seek this vile man? He is not worthy of your remembrance. Curious, estuary you are not, nor mortal entirely. Your allegiance evades me. Whom do you serve? No matter, the covenant is the same. Free me from these shackles, and I shall reveal Tubal's location. Gonna tell me? I know that I need to get a key. I'm so, like... It said press that for more information, and I didn't get it, so... Oh, breaking the chains. Destroy the shackles that bind Dragon Ladon. Okay, buddy. I mean, I know where it is. I have no way to heal. And that is so very concerning. Okay, I needed that. Things, if there's nothing dangerous in a room, I can kill all the lights. How much resolve is it going to take? $40? I'm gonna see if one is enough to is enough to free the dragon. I also want to know if I can bank it, so that I don't have to pick up another one. Because if I have to get another one, it's gonna be difficult. Okay. One chain binds his body, one binds his spirit. Cool. It means we have to find another one, but it's one of the dots is the thing. It'd be nice to get it permanently unlocked, though. Get wrecked. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you bitch! You got me through a wall. I am betrayed by my own strategies. Well, that was like some pure fucking panic right there. I mean, we handled it, but there was some panic, okay? Did it say permanently unlocked? I assume that I have to defeat that. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm stupid, but I ain't that stupid. Okay, we're getting our health back, just a little bit at a time. Okay, we took some hits there, we took some hits there. Okay, those stopped when they hit a wall. I know how to deal with bobblefish. Like, overall, that thing's not that terribly dangerous. It's when it's plied with other things. I don't know if I can handle this. I want to, don't get me wrong. Ouch. Ah, I see. I actually want to break that lantern. This is for my own safety. And apparently money. I'm just playing this so safe. At least as safe as I think I reasonably can. I'm surprised that didn't get set off. I don't think I quite have a good feeling for what sets those off. Which is okay, I guess, but... I did not see that. Dang, that was really unfortunate. Just need you to die, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I was very concerned for my life there. Onyx key required. Okay. So here's what I think I have to do. I think I have to go try and beat that right now. I don't think I'm going to get... Like, I started doing okay. But I'm taking some hits, man. It's like, it's going okay, but like, I make some positive progress. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, well, I know what this is. I've always claimed to enjoy that room. Look, that thing is invincible. Oh, is it? It forced me out. It had a shield on it. Oh, right. That only affects it within a certain radius, right? Oh. Oh my god, you fucking... You gotta be kidding me, man. I want better upgrades. Oh wow, that was close. I have 427. Oh wait, there's another door out of this room? Jesus, I'm dumb. Storeroom. Alright, I like the potential. Seems to have fallen out of the book. Journal entry number 6. 33 days since the start of the rebellion. This storeroom will have to suffice as our base of operations for now. It is dry and full of crates that are completely empty. Esri Tubal is a fool. He has more than enough crates to move supplies over the kingdom, and yet no supplies to ship. My men are all woefully under-equipped when the rebels struck. This storage room is a testament to his incompetence. I forget myself. It must be the air down here. It is oppressive. Sorry, it has an oppressive quality, which leaves me in a foul mood. Despite his failings, Tubal is still my brother. So I must do my best to find him. I'm confident we won't be down here for long. My men are disciplined and thorough. I shall find my brother in short order. I want to know if all of them truly are empty. Weaponry, armor, accessories, exit. Well, I believe it's empty. I think it's a hilarious stab. Like, it's accurate. It's like, this is, you know, a testament to his incompetence. There's nothing here. So funny, sad, and annoying. Are you fracking kidding me? I can't believe that just happened. Alright, I heard a bunch of fire over there, so let's check out over here first. See, and then suddenly I'm doing pretty well on health. Like, how long is that going to last? I almost just ran into those because I can travel so fast. Alright. No trespassing. However, Estuary Arid Nibiru Deep has been sealed off indefinitely. In memory of Estuary Mehujail and his family. To the very best captain and his stalwart crew, today justice was served and vengeance was earned. Okay, it's special. So there's that. Alright, let's go back this way. Oh, game. Oh, game. Wait, why do I have a... Oh! I used the lock. I used the key. I didn't realize that when I used the thing, I got the health back. That's a lot of healing. I know what I have to do. Even if I don't like it. Oh shoot, wrong one. Should have teleported. Yeah, I'm a little upset with myself, but whatever. Okay, he double dashes. He triple dashes. Damn it. Oh my god. This is one of those bosses that I think its strength comes from the fact that there's two of them. Oh wow. That was some damage is what that was. That dragon, the art on the dragon, I don't know what to make of it. Like, I like it, but it's like, it seems so out of place. I don't know if that makes any sense. It just seems really out of place to me. I think that's the other key. I mean, I think there's a shot. Wait, I don't know. That Void Beast wasn't too bad. All right. I'm making lots of money and I'm getting lots of kills, so another hourglass. Each one pulls off some time. Oh god! Those are so dangerous. I really don't like them. What? Well, that was incredibly intense in not a way that I wanted it to be. Slug. I appreciate these enemies. Like, I actually really appreciate the different... Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, come on. I'm like actually a little annoyed by that got me. And if you're gonna sit there and let me attack you, I'm gonna fucking do it. Okay, it did just reduce my max HP. I'll unlock the other one. And I'm probably just going to jump in and fight it. See, I love that it comes back. It's got a shield. I'm so fucked. I didn't even see what hit me there, not gonna lie. Oh, I couldn't drop fast enough. What hit me? I actually don't know what hit me. Oh my god, I didn't want to jump. Why did I jump? How the crap did I do that? Which means I just go fight the boss because I get max HP when I go fight the boss. I don't want that thing to kill me. I'm so concerned. I have 80 health. Dragon, you have been freed! The art is just so out of place, but like not in a bad way. It's just, it's like I just look at it and I go, why? I don't have a problem with it. I just am confused. Oh man, I get fucking breathed on and I die. Am I going the right direction? I am not. Wait a minute. Yes, I am. I was. If there was a closer teleport... Child, you have honor. Tubal, the one you seek, lies within me. Many cycles ago, the noise above grew loud. I awoke to find him here, bound by other men, presented as a sacrifice. I accepted this offering, and Tubal would not submit. He continues to live, poisoning me from within. Confront him if you wish, but he is Tubal no longer. His mind was consumed long ago, though not by me. It's the best chance I got. Ooh, epic. Okay, this guy looks cool. The Hackathon Cherries. Oh boy. This is a very interesting fight. Okay, I'm getting slightly screwed. Okay. I died. That's a tough fight. Oh, look at how far we went. Look at how far we went. Look how much we did. I think that was the correct call, was to try and get that fight. We got him down to a 3rd health, so I don't feel too bad about that. We've opened up all the areas now. We know exactly, like, we've opened up all the bosses now, even. So we're real close. Now the question is, do I take our... We take our rank 7 piece of garbage so that we can upgrade and get better levels. We have 350,000. What do I take? Just max out the armor, I think. We're down to 5,000 gold, but we've got a whole bunch of armor. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this. I mean, not about this character, because this character's going to be garbage, but now we just are clearing and perhaps getting a whole bunch of experience, because we don't have to die to bosses now. I don't know. Also, wow, I just start with a base of 1,000 HP. That's got to just be this character. Plus, if I can find a switch of weapons, it still counts as this character. So, I don't know, we'll see. We've seen a lot of those. But man, I'm really happy with this episode. I'm a little sad with how long it is, but I think this is going to go down to the fact that at some point here, and I'm not sure when, one of these will be the final, official, continuous episode on YouTube. Because we're at the point where this game is mostly farming to become better. We haven't quite fought, like, the final boss of the game. I'm not convinced that the final boss of the game is even in the game yet, though it might be. Don't know. All we know is that all the bosses are in the game. So we just kind of sit here and go, well, maybe. And I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope that, you know, we can beat everything. But in the meantime, because it's going to be grindy, it feels like this is just going to be a better game for me to be playing on Twitch. Because if you haven't already been aware, I do stream on Twitch. I am an affiliate there, so I do apologize. You have to watch a ad before you watch my content there. But I really do need to put out a video about that. Because usually I do, you know, beginning of the year status video. And I haven't done that yet, and that's because I've been super busy and overwhelmed with all the things that I need to do. And I'm barely getting these episodes recorded. I didn't even put out an episode on last Saturday just because I just didn't have the time. Just legit did not have the time. So, that's neither here nor there, though, in reality. Because what I have time for and what I actually get done doesn't really matter in the long run. Because it's what actually gets put up that matters. Because everybody's busy. Everybody's got a lot of stuff to do. I'm not unique in that aspect, but it means that I have to prioritize just like everybody else. And if you've reached this far, then you have prioritized 2 hours of a video, or you've skipped through to the end to see how well I did. Either way, I don't really care. If that's what you enjoy watching, that's what you enjoy watching. But it means that me personally, I owe you quite a bit because you have spent a good chunk of your time either actually watching this video or taking enough mental effort to figure out, decide that you want to watch some of the video, but you just kind of want to find out how things are going. And that means you care about the results. So, either way, you're a good person in my book, and I appreciate that you watch these videos. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Whichever day you happen to be watching this, I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.